What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Iman, coming to you with a 1 year Sisterlock anniversary update video. So I have had these locks for 1 year, and I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Maybe I do. So what I decided to do is just kind of talk about my locks and then do the lock tag video. So maybe we can kind of, Okay, so I got my locks started July 18th, 2014 and finished July 20th, 2014. So today is July 20th. So my locks are 1 year old. I will edit this video so that I can insert pictures of what my hair look like. So as you can see, I have really fuzzy roots, but as you can see, I still have straight lines. That looks you have to, part it. So I still have straight parts going all the way back, and all of that. In the front, my locks are micro, except for a few, like right here in this corner. This is where my hair is on both sides. My hair is really sparse, and so those locks are the biggest locks. These two locks right here are the biggest locks that I have in the front of my hair. But that's just because my hair is so thin right there, so it's less hair over a bigger patch, if that makes any sense at all. But other than that, I have like micro, small, and medium locks in the back. The very back is medium, and then like the most of my hair is small. But I kind of have some sparseness going on in the back too. So my locks back there are a little bit bigger. Let's see. I don't know how many locks I have. I counted my locks, and I probably put it in a video in the past. I have about 400 locks, maybe 410 or something like that. But I'm not counting again. Maybe one day I'll go back and watch all of my videos to see which video I counted my locks and told you. Let's see. So like I said, my locks were started. My locks were started by a trainee. She was very sweet and very professional. But I had a few issues with her, so she brought in a consultant who is pretty good. I'm really good, actually. She's been doing Sisterlocks for I want to say like 8 or 9 years or something. I don't know. Seems like she's been, I forget. She's not my consultant, but she helped the young lady. Her name is Monica. And then when it was time to if you guys remember, anybody who's been watching my videos, the very back of my hair was really short, and it's pretty long now. It's crazy. So I didn't get the last quarter or third of my hair in the back, and like from like right here on the sides. They were a part of the initial install. And so when it was time to add those locks in, Monica was not available because she had surgery. I think that was the reason. She wasn't available. And so I had Precious finish the install. She did a really great job. Overall, I'm extremely satisfied with my locks and my journey. As mentioned before, I am extremely super tender-headed. All of the consultants who have done my hair, Monica is probably the most gentle one. But it just didn't work out for her to be my consultant. But all of the consultants were like, you are so super tender. They don't have the same problem with my video got cut off. They don't have the same problem with their other clients they had with me. So I believe that it's me. I'm super tender-headed because I've been to 3 different consultants, and it can't be all 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it has been suggested that I take the Sisterlocks training course and do my own hair. And that is something that I am looking to do. As you guys already know, I've always done my own locks for the most part. Every set of locks except for this set, I've started myself and maintained myself. And I could, just honestly watch YouTube videos. I have a 4-point pattern. And I have actually, kept the edges of my hair up on my own. I know that's not legal, but I want to keep the edges of my hair looking neat. And I have frizzy roots, fuzzy roots, frizzy, fuzzy roots. So that's just the way I have chosen to keep my hair looking presentable. But yeah, I'm constantly getting emails from Sisterlocks, letting me know when there's a training course in the area. And so it's probably going to be my next step, is to probably go ahead and take that course. I don't really see myself being a consultant. I'll probably just learn how to retighten my own hair. But we shall see. You guys who know me know that I'm expecting, so it might not be a bad idea to just take the consultant course, because then, as my family grows, that could be a source of income for me. But I would look for it more to just maintain my own hair the Sisterlocks way. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This video is already starting to get long, so I want to jump into the tag video. And okay, sorry. So I have the questions here. Do you remember the specific moment you decided you were going to lock your hair? Where, when, where were you, and how did you feel? So I excuse me. You guys know this is like my 4th, 5th set of locks. I don't know, my first set of Sisterlocks. And after becoming a teacher and working summer school, well, even before I worked summer school, I knew that, when you work summer school, you get a nice little hefty increase in pay during those summer months. And so I decided that I could actually afford Sisterlocks, since I've wanted Sisterlocks in the past. They just weren't in my budget. What is the length of your longest lock and your shortest lock? I don't know. My locks are still so new, but probably maybe this lock or something. Yeah, this is probably my longest lock, and then this little bit right here is my shortest lock. And I actually don't know why. Actually, I think I might know why. Probably because of the surgery that I had. I've been experiencing some thinning, and it got really thin right here, and about 2 inches of hair just slid off. So the whole lock didn't come out. It was just that very end piece came off. Do I have any locks that are especially unique or strange? Not yet. Maybe my little baby lock that slid off, and thankfully none of my other locks are popping off. I have noticed, like I said, because I had that surgery. Let's see if I can find one. I have noticed in the crown of my head, it's not all over my head, it's in the crown, some thinning. And I don't know if that's one. It's not all of them, but it could be for 2 reasons. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. I think you can see right here. It's got a little thick, and then so in March and April, I was scheduling to get a retighten, and then I found out that I was pregnant, and I just was sick and all that kind of stuff, and I just didn't. I was supposed to go during spring break, and I didn't. And I don't know, it just took me a long time. So I'm not sure if it's going like 2.5 months without a retie, or if it was the thinning, because it's only in the crown area that I'm seeing a thinning. I don't notice a thinning around you know, the edges or my nape. I only see it in the crown. So it could either be that I went so long without a retie, like I told you guys, I'd be quick to do like the first 4 or 5 rows of my hair to keep the front looking good and the very back. So I don't know if it's because I went so long without having a retie in the middle, or if it's because because of the surgery and I have thinning. I don't know. If your locks had their own personal motto, what would it be? I don't know. Leave me alone. Don't just leave me alone. Yeah, probably leave me alone. You guys know, this is the most hands-off I have been with my hair since I started my YouTube channel. All the different locks I had, I was always washing my hair once a week, once every 2 weeks, twisting. Don't you know, just always doing stuff to my hair. This set of locks, I don't do anything. When I say I don't do anything to my hair, this is how my hair looks like this 90% of the time. I may put a headband on, stick a bow in it, you know, just clip a bow right here, and you know, just be done with it. But I don't do anything to my hair at all. I just let it be. Like, I don't put oils in my hair. I don't wash my hair too regularly. You know, I wash my hair, don't get me wrong, but I just don't do a lot. I just leave my hair alone and let it be. And so it's just thriving. Like, I used to, like, I had my spritz water bottle concoction and spritz in my hair because I didn't want my hair to dry out. My hair's not dry. Like, it's got water and essential oils in it. That's it. But I might spritz my hair once a week. Like, I wash my hair once a month. Like, I just don't do a whole lot to my hair. I just let my hair be. if you could start a new set of locks, would you do anything differently? Yeah, probably just the whole consultant issue. Like I said, the young lady was very professional, sweet woman. I will never ever like badmouth her, even though it wasn't the best experience. I think that just being a trainee for her, she just is gonna have, you know, to come into her own. And my hair was really short, so I think probably the biggest mistake that she made was taking me on as a client. I think my hair was probably just too short for her. Because I've seen other, you know, I was really adamant about getting my locks. I really wanted my locks. And I watched so many YouTube videos, and there were quite, I won't say quite a few. There were videos of people, women with less than 3 inches of hair. I'm talking 1, 2, 1.5 inches. Short hair. And even in the Sisterlocks book, there was a woman with hair that would, to me in the book, it looked like about my hair length. So I could have waited a little bit longer to get my locks, or I could have gotten a different consultant to do my locks. So I probably would say the problem was that she nor I recognized that because of the length of my hair, it wasn't either. I should have found a more, I probably should have found a fully certified consultant, or I could have waited to let her do my hair. That's probably what the big problem really was. How many people do I know personally with locks? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot. I mean, like, I see a lot of people because I go to, you know, just going out. Like, I see people that I go to church with and stuff like that. But I probably personally only know about maybe 10 people with locks. What's the weirdest question you've ever gotten about your locks? Dumbest, funniest, most common. Dumbest question is, how do you, no, it wasn't, okay, so it wasn't this set of locks though, but this is the dumbest question I ever had heard. With my previous set of locks, I had put some curls in my hair, and my hair was really pretty, and one of the mothers at the school was like, your hair is so pretty, and she was like, how are you gonna get the curls out when they get old? And I was like, I will wash it. And she was like, you wash your hair? Yeah, that was one of the dumb questions. Most common is, who does your twist? That's like the most common question. People think I have twists. My ends are so super curly, and some people love it. I have coworkers who are like, oh, if my hair curled up like yours, I would get Sisterlocks. My hair is not like yours. It's not going to curl up. And I'm like, well, that if there was something that I did not like about my Sisterlocks, it would be the fact that they are not locked yet. They should not still be this curly. You know what I'm saying? But have you ever had a freak accident or embarrassing moment with your locks? No. Thankfully, when that little piece of hair popped off, I was at home. Shoot. Yeah, sorry. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I should have taken a screenshot of this instead of trying to pull it up. Do you have any lock role models? If so, who? I don't know if I would say I have lock role models. There are some, if we're just strictly speaking on locks, then I would probably say I've gotten some great information about locks by watching some YouTube videos such as Cheska, Quotidian Light, Britannia, who else? IBI L. Is that her name? And yeah, they give great information about locks, and they're not all Sisterlocks. I think only 2 people I named have Sisterlocks. What lock YouTubers could you see yourself hanging out with in real life? So in real life, I definitely could see myself hanging out with she's my soror, so I could definitely see myself hanging out with her. If we're ever in the same city or state, I would love to hang out with her. Britannia, we need to go to the club, you know. And Cheska, I would love. I could just get a deep belly laugh from hanging out with her. There's a lot of YouTubers that I would hang out with. I feel like we have something in common. Who are you gonna tag? I tag you. You. If you're watching this video, you have been tagged. So make a video. Let's talk about your locks, your Sisterlocks, your traditional locks, your freeform locks, whatever kind of locks you have. I'd love to hear about them. If you make a video, please don't forget to let me know.